Good morning, everyone. Yes, we have a little visitor in the video. Uh, uh, I'm doing good. My neck has my shoulder blade, whatever was going on underneath it, pretty good. I'll feel a little bit twingy, but really, when it comes down to it, all good again. Yay! So whatever that was. I iced it. Yes, I went and got a little information. Okay, hot or cold? I iced it and went to my younger granddaughter's birthday party, which was amazing. All the little princesses there, and some parents stuck around, and I got to see my in-laws on my son-in-law's mom and dad, and I always love talking to them. They're so interesting people. Yes, we have been so blessed when it comes to husbands for our daughters. Yes, amazing. And their families, and of course, being united, for our children, and makes a better marriage for them and family, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. Well, let's get started here. It's already a little later. I slept really good. Um, I woke up with a little bit of a headache, which is very rare for me now these days. So I wonder what's going on with the weather out there. Yes? Yeah. Okay, let's get going here. Otherwise, I had a very productive day yesterday. You guys, some of you are going to laugh at this, but I started already on Christmas ornaments. Yes, I have all these ideas, and I just go with it. And they came out really cute. I already packed them away. Actually, they're packed way up there. Otherwise, I'd show them to you. I should show off my wonderful things that I make. But there's so many people way better out there doing all this stuff, right? Yes. Of course, I always love my creations. Anywho, so there is that. So let's get going. We are in the book of Jeremiah 13. The useless waistcloth. Okay. Ugh, there's so little encouragement in here. Though they said that they liked Jeremiah because of his balance of lament and encouragement. Okay. I guess there's a balance there too. Yahweh said this to me: Go and buy a linen waistcloth and put it round your waist, but do not dip it in water. What an odd thing to. Okay. So what? He's going the way of Isaiah, cruising naked through the streets. Oh, he got a waistcloth on. Okay, all right. And so, as Yahweh had ordered, I bought a waistcloth and put it around my waist. A second time the word of Yahweh came to me: Take the waistcloth that you have bought and are wearing round your waist. Up, go to the Euphrates and hide it there, in a hole in the rock. So I went and I hid it by the Euphrates as Yahweh had ordered me. A long time later, Yahweh said to me: Up, go to the Euphrates and fetch the waistcloth I ordered you to hide there. So I went to the Euphrates and I searched, and I took the waistcloth from the place where I had hidden it. And there was the waistcloth, ruined, no use for anything. Then the word of Yahweh was addressed to me as follows: Yahweh says this: In the same way I shall ruin the pride of Judah, the immense pride of Jerusalem, this evil people, these people who refuse to listen to my words, who follow their own stubborn inclinations and run after other gods, serving and worshipping them. This people will become like this waistcloth, no good for anything. For just as a waistcloth clings to a man's waist, so I made the whole house of Israel and the whole house of Judah cling to me. Yahweh declares, to be my people, my glory, my honor, and my pride. But they have not listened. Again, there's no way that God would ever separate the people of Judah and the people of Jerusalem, because what are they? They should be united as Israel. Okay, I'm just saying. That's an odd story. I mean, I get the, threat. But again, I don't, God doesn't work that way. It just doesn't, maybe that's why I have the headache. Okay, I'm kidding. I guess some people would use this as some kind of a lesson thing. I don't know. Let's just keep reading. I don't even know what to say to any of this. The wine jugs smashed together. You will also say this to them. Yahweh God of Israel says this. Any jug can be filled with wine. And if they answer you, do you think we do not know that any jug can be filled with wine? You are to say, Yahweh says this, look, I shall fill all the inhabitants of this country, the kings who occupy the throne of David, the priests, the prophets, and all the citizens of Jerusalem with drunkenness. Then I shall smash them one against the other, parents and children all together. Yahweh declares, mercilessly, relentlessly, pitilessly, I shall destroy them. Okay? That's all false stuff. Again, for the representation of God, God would never say that, never in a million years, billion years, not going to happen. This is not God talking. This is Jeremiah's frustration talking over not being able to get through to the people. Yes? Now, I wasn't sure I should mention that here, though it is something going on right now in the world. Again, in another part of the world. If I remember it, I will talk about it, because this goes very well with it. A vision of exile. Listen and pay attention. And it's about the people and the people who govern the people. Yes? Okay. Why were the Israelites so unwilling to just follow God's direction and guidance? Did it have something to do with the people? Or did that come from somewhere completely different? Yes? Where the people suddenly just had no choice but to follow whom? Huh? Be commanded by whom? Okay. A vision of exile. Listen and pay attention. Do not be proud. Yahweh is speaking. Give glory to Yahweh your God before the darkness comes. Before your feet stumble on the darkened mountains, you hope for light, but he will turn it to shadow, dark as death, will change it to blackness. If you do not listen to this warning, I shall weep in secret for your pride. My eyes will weep bitterly and stream with tears, for Yahweh's flock is being led into captivity. Jehoiachin threatened. Tell the king and the queen mother, sit in a lower place, since your glorious crown has fallen from your head. The towns of the Negeb are shut off, with no one to give access to them. All Judah has been deported wholesale. Wholesale. That's a new word in here. I bet you this was, as I said, again, the translations here, I sure wonder, is it really... An admonition to impenitent Jerusalem. Raise your eyes and look at these now coming from the north. Where is the flock once entrusted to you, the flock which was your pride? What will you say when they come and punish you, you yourself having taught them? Against you in the lead will come your friends. Then will not anguish grip you as it grips a woman in labor. I don't know why they always make that comparison. Men don't know, so why do they make this comparison? Make a comparison that you actually have experience with. And should you ask yourself, why is all this happening to me? It is because of your great guilt that your skirts have been pulled up and you have been manhandled. Also, why is all this happening to me? It is because of your great guilt that your skirts have been pulled up. Oh, and you have been manhandled. Had to read that twice. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? And you, can you do right, being so accustomed to wrong? Again, can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? That is such a... What? You can't compare the the being of an animal to the being of a human. You just can't. It doesn't make any sense. So ignorant. And you, as if, okay, and you, can you do right, being so accustomed to wrong? I shall scatter you like chaff on the desert wind. This is your share, the part allotted you. From me, Yahweh declares, because you have forgotten me and put your trust in delusion. I am the one who pulls your skirts up over your face to let your shame be seen. Oh, your adulteries, your shrieks of pleasure, your vile prostitution on the hills and the fields, I have seen your horrors. Jerusalem, disaster is coming for you. How much longer till you are made clean? Okay, so here it is, the finality of an Ethiopian cannot change his skin as the leopard can't change his spots, right? That's final. But then here, how much longer till you are made clean? Okay, just saying, not the Ethiopians, but, and then it goes on how, okay, this is why I loved meeting true parents and the divine principle, because there's a restoration process possible for everyone. Every human being ever lived, lives now, and ever will live. Restoration is possible. And that is what I have questioned since little. Why is there such finality to things? Why aren't we out there trying to make things better and better for everyone? Why is there that judgment and persecution is so final when it comes from us to others, or vice versa? That is why. And I questioned that as a child. Always have. That I could not see a God like that. Never experienced a God like that. In my life of faith, since a child. And when I come across true parents and the divine principle, that's where I saw the hope. Oh, for myself. No, for everyone. That everyone can do better out there. That everyone can be restored. Their ancestors, themselves, for the future of their children. Everybody, every nation, every continent, all around the world where there are people. It can be done. Jesus started it. True parents finished it. And we got it now. Yes, we got it. It's there. And I always will stick to that hope. And I will try my best. Yes? Hence, I'm doing this condition for the reputation of God. God is not as Jeremiah describes God. Not happening. Never was that way. Yes? Jeremiah's heart to mind was not in the right place either. But he tried. He tried another way. Didn't work, did it? All right, that's the end of 13, anywho. So, we have a little time. This went pretty quick. I saw a post from a dear sister in faith, Nancy, and it was about something that happened in Iran, and I couldn't figure out. I didn't hear anything, okay, I didn't hear anything because I don't go looking for anything. I check a few posts of my favorite people, like the Asher House, and then what? There is a Crochet Helen or something is her name. Crochet Crazy Helen, something like that. She is such a sweetheart. Yes, she does all kinds of crafts that I really like and gives a little, encouragement to people who need it out there. Yes. Such a beautiful little soul. Such a beautiful soul. And then that's about it. I watch some cooking videos. I like that. I always like to see new things. And, how can I do this quicker, faster? And, especially with the little one around, right? Yes, you got to be quick and fast. And then, And then that's about it. And then I look at a few posts from my friends. Yes, that's about that. So she saw us. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Then saw another one. Kind of immediately afterwards, hearing that thousands of people have been killed, tens of thousands of people injured. What is going on? And in that post, it was again someone, I don't know, trying to pull the U.S. into it. I'm not sure. As I said, it was really confusing. So finally got a little bit more information on it. And it's not really, it's an uprising. The Iranian people are unhappy with their government due to economic stuff going on, this, that, and I don't know what else. And the government stepped in and did what? To their own people. The people, no doubt, who are supporting their positions. Financially, for sure. Right? Yes, it's everywhere like that. Who pays that? Okay. And it's amazing to me on how people in a country with a governing body has no right to say anything. It's like you put people in charge, and instead of them guiding and leading the people and making things better for them, and together as a united people, they become, the governing people become abusive, corrupt, abusive, and when the people have something to say about it, they're getting killed by their own what? Sons and husbands and fathers? Who are these soldiers who go and just start shooting into a big crowd of people? Who are they? Aren't they also part of the people? And they're just fine with that? So there's a few uppers who say, well, we can't we're going to have to do something about all these people protesting, so go and kill them all. Really? And the soldiers are okay with that? That's the soldiers all go home as all these people have a home, probably as just commoners. And yet these soldiers just go and they start shooting. It wasn't the president from Iran or whoever they have as their leader and the few that are supporting that leader and oh yeah, let's get whatever we can out of the people and make sure we kill I don't know how many through their terrorist activities, and I don't know what else they do around the world. For what exactly? It's the common soldier who goes out and kills his own family, his own brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, kill their own children. What is that? And it's not just Iran where that is happening. But in this case, it's their own people against their own people. Just go and give an order. Just go and kill them. And they're good with that? All these soldiers could say, we're not doing that. Are you kidding me? Find a better solution. We're not going to kill our own people. Shouldn't be killing anybody out there for that matter. Right? Just saying. That's how I look at it. Oh, wow. What does it matter why the Iranian people are unhappy? I mean, it matters to them. But I look at it as they're killing each other. Because someone said, go and kill them. Because they have something to say. My feeling is that in the time of Israel, in the Old Testament, it may not have been much different. And the people just kind of went, okay, well then we have to turn away. We're going to go and do something else. We're just not going to support them anymore. Right? In a way? Yes. Well, anyway. It's interesting to me that no one addresses it as that. Why does a few people in leadership have so much power to go and be able, not them, but direct, common people. So their soldiers got a uniform on, know how to shoot people, but they're common people. To go for no other reason except for they're unhappy and they have something to say. And they want some clarity. They want to change. Go and start shooting and killing thousands of them and injure tens of thousands. And then they shut down the internet so you don't know anything about it around the rest of the world. Yes? Wow. How is it? How did that start happening? Already in the Old Testament we hear about it, right? Why admonish the king Jehoiakim and his queen in the way that Jeremiah did? Not God, but Jeremiah did. What did they do? That Jeremiah is admonishing them in the way that he's doing it, not leading the people properly as well. Yes? Yeah. Very sad what happened to Iran and its people. Yeah, every soldier out there should really, every soldier out there should ask themselves, will I follow a command like that? Will you? Anyway, so there it is. That's all I have to share. And of course, be praying for the Iranian people. They're good people too. Most of them are good people, common people like me. Yes? Yeah. And they deserve better than what they got as well. Huh? Yeah. All right. May, that's all I have to say today. May Heavenly Parent bless and protect you, guide you, embrace you with love, and I will talk to y'all another time.